Hi everybody. In this new and exciting video series, we're going to build from the ground up the ultimate shed. Forget flimsy, off-the-shelf sheds. We're going to do something far better, something truly built to last, to be secure, and to impress. I looked at the off-the-shelf sheds, and not only are they expensive, the build quality seems pretty poor to me. I want to do much better than that. We're talking about a shed that's better than anything you can buy ready-made. Why? Because we're designing it for our needs, building it to a higher standard and incorporating features that just aren't available in standard kits. So whether you're a seasoned DIYer or just looking for some serious inspiration, hit that subscribe button and let's get building. Now, you might be thinking, why bother building from scratch when you can just buy an off the shelf shed? That's a great question, and that's exactly where we need to start. Prefabricated or kit sheds certainly offer some convenience. They arrive in a box, and in theory, you just follow the instructions and you're done. But often, that convenience comes at a cost. You're usually dealing with thinner, less durable timbers, basic security features that are easily bypassed, and a limited ability to customize your specific needs. Plus, assembly, of course, often still means a weekend of total frustration. They're built to a price point and definitely not to last a lifetime. This series is about something completely different. We're building an ultimate smart shed from the ground up because we want superior quality. We're choosing robust, pressure treated timber, stronger joints, premium cladding that will truly withstand the elements for decades, not just a few years like a bought shed. Unrivaled security, forget a simple padlock. We're integrating hidden security measures, reinforced doors, and smart tech that makes this shed a fortress. Tailored design and functionality, this shed will be perfectly sized for my needs with custom shelving, a dedicated workbench, all the wiring infrastructure for our smart devices laid out from day one. You just don't get this level of customization from a flat pack shed. And finally, just to future proof it. By building it right, we can easily integrate lighting, power, network connectivity, and of course, a whole host of smart home tech to automate and monitor our space. In this first episode, we're laying the absolute groundwork, getting our grand vision down on paper with some sketches and a clear strategy, and then tackling the messy but crucial site of task clearance. You can't build a palace on a rubbish dump. Before any digging, any cutting, any buying, you need to plan. And really, you need to make a detailed plan. This isn't just about the shed's footprint, it's about its purpose, its aesthetic, and how it integrates with the rest of your property. My sketches try to detail everything from top to bottom. I wanted to make sure I planned ahead before starting the build. Overall, the look and feel, I decided I'm going to go posh. It's going to have a pitch roof, it's going to have some slate tiles, UPVC fascia and soffit, some feather edge cladding, a concrete foundation, and a tough security door. Overall dimensions, I've kind of planned as meticulously as I can, looking at the space available in my garden. The shed's going to be about 12 feet by 6 feet wide, and it'll be about 8 to 9 feet tall. Large enough for my tools, maybe a dedicated workbench, and some extra storage, but not so big that it dominates the garden and requires complex planning permission. Just a quick note here, always check your local planning authority for regulations. This series isn't about local planning, it's different for different areas, so this is just about the build. So the roof design, we're going with an apex roof. Not only does it offer better headroom internally, but it's excellent for water runoff, especially important for longevity. Not only that, we're going to go posh again with that slate roof. So the framing and the structure, this is where quality really comes in. I'm speccing much thicker timber for the wall studs. I'm going with 4x2 inch instead of the common 2x2 or even thinner in some cases, and plenty of robust corner bracing. Vertical studs, they're going to be 16-inch between centers, plus the frame will have a double top plate. This adds immense rigidity and strength, making it far more secure and durable than most off-the-shelf options. My cladding choice, I'm going to go with a double layer outer cladding. The first will be structural OSB sheets, then a small air gap, and then feather edge cladding as the finish outer for a superior weather resistance and a cleaner, more modern look. Most of this design offers air circulation between the inner and outer cladding, improving insulation and really protecting the timber from damp and rot. Internal layout and smart prep. This is the fun part. I've sketched in the ideal location for preliminary routes for electrical conduit and wiring for things like internal lighting and power outlets, a security camera feed, and even an Ethernet network cable for reliable smart device connectivity. Planning for this now saves tearing things apart later. These aren't just doodles, they're my roadmap. Every decision from this point on will be guided by these plans, ensuring a nice, cohesive, high quality, and incredibly functional end product. In my opinion, this is how you build better than you can buy. All right, that's the planning complete. Now it's time to get our hands dirty. This is our battlefield, currently a dense, overgrown patch of weeds, some old paving slabs, and a whole lot of hidden surprises. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot build a good shed on a bad base. Site clearance is the foundation to a high quality shed. So as I said, I need to remove all of these bushes. So I'll remove this one, and then I've got to remove this one. And then I'm going to need to get rid of this big old thing. So I might slice the top of that and then slice this final bit off there and then just cut off that big old tree stump. And hopefully that'll be enough space. So let's get rid of that. Okay, so that's all cleared. I think that's probably enough space. I just need to turn the camera around a bit. There's some patio stones at the end there, which I've been storing. I'll just remove them. Hopefully that gives me the 12-foot plus that I need. So let's just go over there and take a look at what we're left with. Okay, so there you have it. The site is clear and ready for the shed build. In the next episode, we'll dive into laying a rock-solid, secure concrete foundation. This is critical for the longevity and stability of our high-quality shed, and it's another area we're going to go above and beyond the standard approach. You don't want your shed sinking into the ground. If you're excited to see this ultimate smart shed come to life, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below with your own shed building tips and questions, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next build.